If you are looking for a place where you can be getting a quick update about low caps and tiny coins, then you are in the right channel. Kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video, and turn on that notification bell. On this channel, we talk about crypto, airdrop, and other legit platforms. Hello great people, so in this video I want to talk about how you can dollar cost average in future trading and also how to manage your risk in futures. One of the best strategies that you can use to keep making profit on your trade is through dollar cost averaging. So I'll be taking one or two trades in this video to explain how to do that in future trading. I have already made a video on all the basic things you have to know concerning future trading. I will drop the link to that video under the comment section of this one so you can watch it and understand how to trade futures on any exchanges. So this one is BitGet Exchange, and here I want to trade a coin here. Let me select a coin from this place. I click here. Let me select internet computer, that is ICP. All right, I've selected it. I want to put it under isolated mode. I've explained the difference between cross and isolated mode in my previous video. Go and watch it to understand their differences. So I'm picking isolated here, then confirm. Let me set my leverage to 5x. So I put 5 here. 5x for both long and short position. 5x. Alright, I click on confirm. So I've set my leverage for ICP to be at 5x for both long and short position. Now, how do I want to dollar cost average into this trade? Now, in this account, I'm having $105 as my total portfolio on this BitGet account. And because I want to manage my portfolio very well, I want to manage my risk, so I plan to spend just $15 on this ICP trade. I want to spend just $15 on this ICP trade, and I'm not going to spend all these $15 at once on this ICP trade. Therefore, I want to split my $15 into 3 different places. That is $5, $5, $5. That is $15 divided by 3 will give me $5. So I'm going to enter this ICP trade at 3 different intervals, spending $5 at each interval. So this is my first time of entering this ICP trade. So I'll just come here. Let me use my market order like that. Then I'll just come here. I'll just put $5 here. $5. So this $5 on a 5x will give me $25 worth of trade for this ICP. So I'm buying this ICP at 5.292 cents. So I want to long it. So I click on open long. Alright, successful. So if I come down here to see my position, I'll be having $25 here. $25. I have entered this ICP trade with just $5 at 5x under isolated mode. So I'm having $25 as my position under ICP. And you can see here, I will get liquidated once the price of this ICP gets to 4.271 cents. Then I will come here and set my stop loss and my take profit. I've made video about how to set your stop loss and your take profit. Can you go and watch my previous videos on future trading? Now, don't forget, I plan to spend just $15 on this ICP trade, and I have planned to split these $15 into 3 different places. That is $5 at different interval. And I've entered the first one here, spending the first $5 to enter it at 5x. So on the second level, once the price of this ICP comes down by at least 3%, so I will spend the next $5 once the price of this ICP comes down by at least 3%. So let's do some calculation here, guys. The present price of this ICP is 5.290 cents. So guys, 5.290 cents times 3 divided by 100, that will give me 0.1587. That is to say, 5.290 minus 0.1587, that will give us 5.132. That means once the price of this ICP, if it comes down by 3% again, I'm going to spend my next $5 to enter this trade at 5.132. Hope you get that, guys. So I will just come here, I will select limit order here. I will select limit order. So here I want to enter it. Once it comes down to 5.132.132. So if the price of this ICP comes down to 5.132, I want to spend the next $5 there. So I put $5 here again, $5. Then I will click on open long again, open long, confirm, confirm. If I check my order here, this is now a pending order now. This is a pending order that is yet to be triggered because the price has not come down to 5.132. So I'm spending my $5. Once the price of this ICP comes down to 5.132, then this order will be triggered. So that is how to DCA. Now remember that I still have $5 left that I have not spent. So this one will be triggered once the price of this ICP comes down by 3%. Then for the last $5 that I want to spend on this trade, that is if the price comes down by 6%. Let me calculate that one as well. So I will say 5.29 times 6 divided by 100. That's 0.3174. So I will say 5.29 minus 0.3174, that will be 4.9726. So once the price of this ICP has come down by 6%, that will give us 4.9726. That is when I'm going to spend the last $5 that I have budgeted on this ICP at 4.9726. So I will come here again, I will now type 4.9726, 4.9726. Then I put my last $5 here and I will click on open long again. Open long, then I will click on confirm. So this is very simple, guys. I spent the first $5 when ICP was around then $5.3. The remaining $5 I have splitted it to be triggered once the price of this ICP comes down to 5.132. I will spend the next $5, and in case if the market keeps coming down, then I will still spend the next $5 here at 4.972. Then by doing that, I have dollar cost average into this ICP at 3 different intervals. That is what dollar cost averaging simply means. Maybe in future or in spot trading, that is how to dollar cost average into your trade. Now if you are a new beginner, you are advised to always stick to 3x to 5x max. Stick to 3x to 5x max for your future trading. Now one good thing about this dollar cost averaging is that once I have entered at my first $5, and let's say the market is not coming down but the market keeps going up, that is to say, assuming that I keep making profits on this trade, then I don't have to add to this position again. I will just take my profits along the way without adding my second $5 and my third $5 into this ICP trade again, because the market is already going towards my predicted direction. I only plan to dollar cost average in case the market goes against my predicted direction. That is why I splitted my $15 into 3 different places. But if the market goes towards my preferred direction, that means I don't have to spend the next $5 and the third $5 again. So that is what dollar cost averaging is all about. And you can see that I have tried to manage my risk and also manage my portfolio, because here I'm having $100 in this account and I decided to spend just $15 on this ICP trade, and even at that I still splitted my $15 into 3 different intervals. Alright guys, I hope you find a very valuable information in this video. Thanks for watching guys, and if you'd like to join my crypto trading and investing class, just check the comment section below for the link or chat me up on WhatsApp for you to be added into the group. Thanks for watching guys, and let us meet in my next video.